Hey everybody, this is the Collective Soul Tarot, and my name is Kay. Welcome to a reading, another reading. We're doing an alphabet reading, and you might notice there's quite a few less alphabets in here. It's because I'm trying to cut down my time spent on doing readings where people aren't really watching them that much. There's not enough people watching the readings, so I'm going to transfer that energy into doing other things that I have been already starting to do. So I'm going to do the birth year as usual though, so there's less to choose from. Let's see what happens here. Archangel, my Holy Spirit, can you please guide us to the tiles that are good for today? Okay, we got K and the year 2000. That'll go in here. So it's not chosen again this month, and the K will go in here. All right, so K names. This is your reading whether you're born in the year 2000 or not. So 2000 would make you about 23 years old right now. So it is your reading. K names, whether it's a first name, middle name, last name, or nickname. It starts with a K, and it's whatever it is that you resonate with, answer to the most. It'll be your reading, okay? You may find that this resonates for you. If you're born in 2000, it's just an added perk for a K name who might be born in the year 2000. It's just a little kind of gift that it might be, this really might resonate even that much more true for you. Okay, so I'm using the tarot to get an overall energy that's going to inform the reading with these cards, and these will clarify. Okay, little guys clarify. Let's get started. It's not a past, present, and future. It is just 3 cards that I'm going to pull out that's going to inform the rest of the reading. So let's go ahead and get started. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, please guide and assist me today in correctly interpreting the energies in these cards and help me see clearly. Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the K names today, whether they're born in the year 2000 or not? What is it for the K names? For today's date, Wednesday, December the 6th, 2023. Okay, let's go. What do we have? We have woman. This might be woman number 2. I don't know. But woman, you are the querent. You or the querent. A person you know, girlfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, feminine energy. Okay, so there's a woman that's going to be informing the energy of a woman. If that's you, K name, or somebody else. We have mice. Illness, fatigue, stress, deterioration, loss, theft, reduction, filth, decay, irritation, worry, fear, anxiety, waste, and nagging. Wow. Ooh, that's a lot. Now mice, they make things go bye-bye slowly, okay? You lose, when mice are chewing on stuff, and they might be urinating and defecating on stuff that then needs to be thrown away, you're losing things slowly. Let's see here. Not show that. But yeah, they're going to they chew on things. Wood, electrical wiring, insulation in your walls, just on things in your closet. In the back of your closet might be your clothes. I know that happened to me once. Pulled a leather dress skirt out that, back in the day it was in to have a leather skirt. It was sort of a shorter one, not a mini, but I pulled it out and I looked at it and it had a hole towards the bottom of it, so out into the garbage that went. So then we have stallion, breaking free. There's been a loss, but you're breaking free now. You have strong emotions, a desire, and a driving force. You're unbridled. You feel free. You're unleashing the inner beast within you. Okay, so let's start looking at the tarot. What do we got for the tarot now? Please bring more information about this message to us, Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit. What can you tell us about these 3 cards that are informing the reading today? Women, Mice, and Stallion. What's this all about for our viewers? Arcane names. Whether you're born in 2000 or not. Let's do this. Okay, we got the Four of Swords. That's healing. You know, after mental exhaustion, right? The Lovers. Ooh, and the Emperor. Wow. Huh. Okay. And now more. We've got victory and success with the Six of Wands. Two of Swords, blocking, not wanting to know, blocking your emotions, blocking somebody. And not making a decision, right? And keeping your thoughts and feelings to yourself. The High Priestess. Okay, back of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles and the Star card. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, and I do these ones too. The Island Time. Wellness cards. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, can you give us 4 cards, please? Let's see, are those them? Yeah. Healing Heart. I just love when things like this happen. Okay, the Healing Heart is healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. The Sword and Rose, clarity, finding clarity, truth, reevaluating things, solidarity, force, you become a force like this, honor, protection, and power. Looks like that horse to me. Okay. Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, having options, not showing your hand, and gambling, not showing your hand, right? And gambling. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. So there's a romance connection here in this reading. Okay. Well, let's dip into clarification, but before I do, I'm just going to have a little look-see at this. So I'm going to explain this as best as I can without further clarity. I like to know who this woman is. Is this woman your love interest, the lover, or is this woman somebody you've been with who caused you a lot of loss and, you know, just fatigue and worry, anxiety? But you were breaking free of that. You needed to have some rest and respite time from a choice that you made in the past, where you decided to become a husband to her, possibly. You chose her over someone else, is what I'm saying. There has been a lot of pride and ego, you know, wanting to be like the Joneses, like one up on people, having the best of everything with, you know, financially, with the great career, the great house, the great cars, you know, just looking like you've got it all. Wearing a mask. This is wearing a mask. This is pride and ego. You've been blocking your feelings, pushing them down, not wanting to hear or see. You've been sitting on the fence about making decisions about your life, you know, who you're going to be with. Like, are you going to stay in this marriage with this one you chose over someone else, or do you have plans to go towards somebody else? You're not saying, right? You're tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, but, you know, your scroll is closed. It's not open for further analysis by anyone else, even yourself. That's it. And this is you looking at your finances and saying, how am I going to keep my Ten of Pentacles and be happy at the same time? To be happy and healed at the same time. How am I going to be able to do that? Well, really you can't. If this is miserable, if this is misery for you. Because you want to heal your heart here. This one's breaking your heart. She's toxic. This is what this one's saying. She is toxic. You know, this relationship is toxic. There's addictions possibly too. Sex addictions, or just addicted to lying, you know, addicted to betrayal, addicted to not telling the truth. That's lying. Okay, addicted to even like drink, you know, alcohol, drugs possibly, addicted to, maybe she's a gambler, maybe you are. Okay, so the sword and the rose, it's kind of like, it's a harsh truth, but at the same time it's meant to be not so harsh. Like there's love, it's intended. Whatever is said, the clarity that you receive, the truth that you receive, it's all from love that you're receiving it. And this could be from the divine, or it could be from someone else. But you feel like you're protected and that you're empowered. You're becoming more empowered, which is the stallion over here. Stallion, right? Wow. Hand of cards. So you want to take a risk. Like, remember I said this is all about taking healing your heart from taking, I said, holy smokes, I said from gambling, right? Look at this, it says gambling right there. So you're taking a chance and a risk and being strategic about it. You know, and you have options, but there's one in particular, and you're not showing your hand. Okay, you're not telling anybody just yet which way you're going with all of this, because you are moving towards your happiness, your expansion, your joy, your playfulness, your oneness, and in oneness, enjoying each other. You want to move towards somebody who's going to make you feel like that. And it ain't this one right here. It ain't that one. Let's see, let's check. Number 29. Let's see if this is the woman that the Emperor is married to here. The K name is married to. Okay? These little cards are little. All right, what do we got? Let's check out her. 9 of Pentacles. Someone who is pretending they're single, perhaps. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Swords. Wow, 2 aces. And then the 10 of Cups. Oh. Well, Page of Wands. This is interesting. Okay. This is the one you want to go towards. If you were single, and maybe you are single now, but if you were single, you want to go towards her, but you see her as being single. She's the one that you would uproot your life for now. Obviously not back then, but now you would. And the divine is saying, yeah, you follow your heart, you uproot yourself, you do what's necessary, and be truthful and honest. We are going to pave the path forward for you, and we're going to provide for you with, you know, you putting the effort in, of course, to move forward, to realize your heart's desire. Because you want to be able to feel emotionally fulfilled with this person, even if it has to do with getting married and have a committed life with them, with her. Okay, so we know that the woman here is the one that you lost. You lost at some point, long time ago, whatever. And that you've seen it's been a gradual loss that you lost her, because perhaps the two of you been in each other's life in some way, even if it's just energetically, but you've known that she's been in your life she's been somehow in your life, Emperor. She's been somehow in your life. Even though you're married, she's been somehow in your life. Maybe she shows up on social media, send her a quick message, or she sends you messages, or you are communicating back and forth, or you live in the same area of town and you see each other every now and again and you give each other a wink. You know, I don't know how you're actually staying each other, but energetically, which is more important, especially if it's not meant to be at this time, you feel energetically she's always been in your life. And talk about mice chewing on electrical wiring, right? Well, you feel now that you've lost her. Like somehow the wire has been disconnected. Something broke the energetic connection, is what I'm saying. You just don't feel like she's energetically attached to you as you would hope she would be, or you knew she has been, or you have been to her. And so you are making, you've made a very important decision to break free of your toxicity, your toxic relationship with the one that you're married to, because it's nothing but like the two of you are in this low vibe energy, really. And all you want to do is follow your North Star. You want to feel free and happy, healed. You want your heart to heal. You want to be able to help heal the others, your person's heart as well, from what happened in the past when you chose another lover over her. So let's carry on the healing now. This is the Four of Swords. This is laying down your exhausted, mental focus, right? You need healing at this point in time. You're going within. See the church windows there? You're going within so that you can find the energy, the inner strength and physical strength to get back up now with your thoughts kind of simmered down now. Simmering down, feeling a lot better for yourself. Let's see. You have the Two of Pentacles, finding balance. That's what that's about. Finding balance, healing to find balance, which is the same thing as that. Two of Pentacles. Then we have the Strength. There you go, so that you can rely on, you can draw on your inner strength and courage. That's going to have you moving forward from all this time holding yourself back. Right here, holding yourself back. The High Priestess. Okay, yeah. So you've been intuitively, you feel like you're energetically connected, but you're also getting information too from the unseen, right? Your intuition, the still small voice within you, that your soul, your heart is telling you things that you've been suspecting possibly about your wife. But you know things, but you need to have them confirmed. And you know things that you're just not sharing. You're hiding. You're keeping it secret. Oh yeah. And then the Ace of Wands. Okay. Because there was too much wand action in the past as to why you had two lovers to choose from. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Let's talk about the lovers. Ace of Wands. Yep. Look what kind of frenzy that wand is kicking up. And she's like going, oh, look at that. I love the cat down there. Yep. Oh, should I be afraid? Lover's card. We have Temperance. This one that you did not choose in the beginning brings you peace and harmony. Whenever you think about them, you see that they're in a temperate place. 2, Eight of Pentacles. You see that she's working hard. She's working hard to be her most calm and peaceful and serene self. Because otherwise, she is, look at this, Temperance and the Devil. Otherwise, she knows that if she does not do that with the Moon, all the secrets and lies that people, delve into, operate from, is just toxic energy, and she does not want to have any part of that. She wants to be temperate. But this could also say too that this is you laying down your toxic ways, the devil, and your secrets. Things have been hidden from you, but you've been hiding things from others too. So if you don't want things hidden from you, if you want to have clarity, you have to stop hiding information from others who should know, who need to know, who deserve to know, or need to know because their behavior is bad or whatever, and you need to let them know that you're just not going to do this with them anymore. Like, get off the fence here, right? So, K-names, Emperor. We have the Seven of Pentacles. That's you being a husband, being yoked with somebody where you kind of settled. You didn't see it that way, but now you're able to look at it and say, yeah, that was settling for somebody. I wasn't choosing the best. I was settling for what was right there for me. You know, that was giving themselves to me. It was easy. It was easy for me to be with the one I chose because they were giving themselves to me, and they may have been like right there in the right place, the right time, whatever. It was just easier, and so you went with the easiest, which was settling, actually, as you found out. Settling. All right. And but you want more, because you want to be able to sow seeds of fortune, right? That you've only been getting 7 out of the 10 with this relationship. You want the full enchilada. You want the full commitment and the 10 of Pentacles and the mending, the healing of a relationship. You want to feel healed. This is the Lovers again now, because you decided you chose the wrong one in the past. You're choosing the right one this time. 5 of Wands. There is, you know, you put this one in the competition with this other lover you had back then. You put them in a competition. You're feeling inner conflict. 5 of Wands, right? You're feeling inner conflict, but you're also dealing with somebody in your life. The one you chose to be with is very dramatic and, you know, chaotic. She brings chaos into your life. She's this way one day and this way the next day, and you just like it's drama, it's arguments, and it's complications. It's disagreements all the time too. The two of you are not seeing eye to eye so much anymore. It's been feeling very, very heavy and overburdening. You've been carrying a great burden for different reasons, and one of them would be for why did you make that choice then to be with this one? Psychology, why? And how did it end up that you're now feeling the agony, heartbreak, and pain that you're in now? And how are you going to get yourself out of this? Well, you can't be a husband to her anymore if you want to move forward, right? You have to get off the fence, and you have to start sharing what you know. Quit pushing it down and pretending it's not there. Get off your high horse and remove your mask, and don't be so prideful and egoic, right? That's the how. When is when you're finally ready, because you've been doing the work on yourself. You've been actually putting the work in on yourself to change those ways. The Magician, there. As soon as you pick up the wand and say, I'm ready to manifest what it is I really want to have in my life, which is these here, right? That happiness, expansion, paradise, right? I'm clarifying this card. This will be really when you're victorious, okay? When you can manifest, you have all the tools you need now, the divine is saying. You can start manifesting a different life outcome for yourself if you have been what I was saying there, 6 of Wands. There's the 6 of Wands. See, now this will be more victorious. You'll actually, this is the mask side, the ego and the pride, this card. This one here comes out. You're going to be happy and victorious and being celebrated by others because you're manifesting a different life outcome, a different experience by laying down your toxic ways and letting that toxic relationship go. Be free. Be absolutely free. And then we have the Queen of Cups. That's who you're going to be moving towards, and you'll be celebrating with her. 3 of Cups. Socially, too. You know, nothing's going to be hidden. Nothing's going to be hidden. It's a 10 of Swords right after that. But, you know, don't betray yourself by staying in this energy here. Yes, tap into your intuition, but speak what needs to be spoken, and that's usually like your feelings towards the one that you chased away a while ago. Okay, so 2 of Swords, K-name. 2 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. This is the Eight of Wands. Okay. Look at you. Page of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles. So, look at you. I mean, look what you're sitting on. Look what you're sitting on. You're sitting on making an offer to somebody, even if it's just a friendship, but you might be coming across as though you're just going to be a friend because, you know, we can talk back and forth, whatever. We can do all that and really create a tornado of passion between us. And I could tell you there's great news and all that sort of stuff, but there's Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so you have all these feelings. You want to be engaged with her, the Queen of Cups. Now we know who she is, Queen of Cups, which is this one here, okay? You want to be engaging with her. You do. You know, you want to make her an offer. You want to have this passionate expressions back and forth of communication, taking fast action. You want to be able to go towards her and say, look, I'm on a brand new path. I'm so excited. I'm done. I'm done with being, you know, feeling like I lost you and that I'm in this bitter relationship with the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. But what are you doing? That's what you're doing. Sitting on a fence, keeping this all to yourself. You're not saying a word. Okay, why? Okay, let's talk about this one here, the High Priestess. High Priestess. But there, you know, the Divine's saying you're going to be feeling, if you're not already, there's the Ten of Swords. That's what you know. That's what you're not saying. You know someone's betrayed you, who is this Queen of Pentacles. It's very interesting that these girls come out just when they need to come out. This Queen of Pentacles has betrayed you, and you know you betrayed her in the past, the Queen of Cups. So you're getting, karmically, you're getting back what you've done to others, if it's more than one. But the Divine is saying you are stallioning up. You're emperoring up right here. You're not going to just be a husband. You're probably not going to. You're probably going to get divorced from being a husband right now. That's the Divine is saying this is your energy. This is your energy. You're actually developing strong emotions for the Queen of Cups, losing what you had once for the Queen of Pentacles because of her betrayal. But you know, if you're losing your emotions for the Queen of Pentacles because she's betrayed you, you know that the Queen of Cups possibly be kind of put her feelings aside for you too, because you betrayed her. But there's the Sun. You know who makes you incredibly happy. You have been enlightened. Things have been revealed to you. Your heart has been speaking to you in the language that says, I'm aching for the one I really want to be with. That's the heart, the love language, right? I'm aching for this one here. And because so when you start having, who knows when you start having feelings and thinking about things. It's all relative. It's whoever, whatever. But you start thinking about this one nostalgically from the past, when your heart starts feeling as though it'll never feel better. You know, that you'll never be in that kind of, you'll never have that kind of love, or that things are just not going to get better for you in here. Or is this what I gotta live with? Do I have to be in this situation? She's betraying me. I found out that. I know who makes me incredibly happy. It's not her anymore. And am I going to stay or am I going to go? Right? The Divine is saying you're going to go. Nine of Swords. Because this is how you're living your life. Feeling really stressed out. Going to bed, not really sleeping well. Losing, as they say, losing sleep at night. You're just not. You need the Four of Swords, which is right here again. Right there, Four of Swords. You need to rest your very, very weary mind and your very, very raw emotions. because you may not be physically, you may be hurting yourself, you know, health-wise. So you got to start taking care of yourself and saying, you know, I need to move on from this here, the betrayal. I need to put an end to it. Okay? I need to put an end to it, to feeling like I am in my own prison, you see, being attached to the finances. Okay, let's just look at it like that. Okay, if you want to keep your money, you know that if you get divorced, at least half of that, or, you know, depending on how it all goes, half of that's going to be gone, give or take. Half of that's going to be gone, that you've been working very hard to build up. But you know, the divine is saying you're putting an end to it so that you can transform your life situation, yourself, and therefore your life, so that you can release this attachment you have to your finances. Okay? And this one here is all about the King of Wands, stepping into that energy of the King of Wands, which is take action and take control and move forward. Preparing. See how he's teaching the cat? Well, this is what we're going to do over here, and then we're going to go here, and then we'll go there, and, you know, we'll conquer this, we'll conquer that. It's all about conquering, right? So the cat is learning. Now you are preparing for this. You know what you got, this strategic plan, and the divine is saying you will get up off your throne here as a husband and become, you know, 9 of coins, become independent again. When you're independent, you got all this ace, you know, divine offers for a new type of 10 of cups, so emotional fulfillment on offer for you if you follow your heart. And if your heart is crying out for this Queen of Cups, it's not crying for this one anymore, the Queen of Coins, Pentacles, then you need to follow your heart. And when you start following your heart, that's when the divine comes in, because the divine can only do so much for an ego, for a fear-filled mind. Okay, the divine can only do so much for a fear-filled mind. There's no room in your mind for the divine, which is love, right? Unconditional love. There's no room in your divine, or in your mind, because you're not listening to your heart. Your heart is having these crying murmurs coming up that are saying, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. And you're going, push it down, push it down, push it down. I'm going to, no, I'm not going to do, no, I'm keeping those emotions secret to myself. Push it down, sit on the fence, right? And divine says, we cannot give you what is in store for you. You know, each one of us has great big blessings that the divine is holding on for just us. Okay, you know, this is just your blessings. Someone else has got their blessings. It's all the same, but it's, you know, grand, big stuff, right? K-names. So as soon as you start following your heart, that's the secret. It's following your heart. The divine can now pour into you, through your heart, all the people, places, and things that heart that you're feeling, and allowing it to pulsate with divine protection and trust and faith. True love, right? Which is all true love. Trust and faith is true love. It's unconditional love. You allow your heart to fill up with that from your interactions with the divine. Like if you need to meditate to do that and pray, where's that little card here? Then do that, because that's when you're going to fill up with the divine love that the divine has for all of us. Going to fill your heart up, and then it's just going to flow out from you. And as it's flowing out from you, that energy, that spirit that's coming through you, as it flows out to you, what do you think you're attracting in your life? The people, places, and things that match that resonancy. So all the people, places, and things, even if that's, you know, great gobs of money that you might need, because that's a higher resonancy, right? Great gobs of money. If it was $1, that's low resonancy. If you need like $100,000 for it, then that's higher resonancy. You need 10 million, that's even higher. So you have to get yourself there to be able to attract that kind. Your heart has got to be open and be receptive to receiving that which and you're only going to be open and receptive to that which you feel you're worthy of. So what do you think you got to do? You got to start telling yourself through self-love and self-care activities and practices. And mirror work is a great one. Look that up with Louise Hayes, mirror work. I did that, made a huge difference in my life. So you've got to be able to find a way to say, I am worthy. I am worthy of all the great. Of all the great you are. You're absolutely worthy. You always have been. But we allowed conditioning to make us fearful and start seeing us, as a result, seeing ourselves as unworthy of having the best in life. Unfortunately and sadly. But as a baby, you came out, you were totally tuned in, tapped in, turned on to your worthiness scale. You were turned on, full valve open. But as soon as people who were to care for you and be around you the most, they started impressing upon their ideas, their energies, their fears. They conditioned you to become more like them than what you would have been when you first came out of your mother's womb, right? So you have been growing, being basically trained to be somebody who you are not. Because you are not the ego. You are not the ego. You are not fear. You are that 100% true unconditional love that you first came into this world as. It's just a matter of now finding your way back to that. To finding your way home to the heart, which is what you've kind of been, without realizing as a child and growing older, that you've been putting behind some kind of wall or underneath layers of fear. Like an onion, the layers of the onions where the center is protected by all those outer layers. Our heart, we do things, we create coping mechanisms, defense mechanisms as children in order to be able to protect our heart, to protect our physical self, to protect the way we feel. Now kids only feel happy, sad, or mad, but as we grow and develop, and if we're not so, our heart is not so far back behind the wall or underneath the layers of fears, we actually start learning to emotionally mature. And through that emotional maturement, it's relative as to what kind of life, especially romantic lives, relationships that you're going to have. If you've been protecting your heart, whether subconsciously or not, you should try to figure out that it's likely in your subconscious mind that these things, you have these beliefs and your reactions to, how to, whenever you meet somebody, or you automatically do this instead of doing that, And so then you might be putting up barriers to having, really getting to know somebody at that very deep level because you've got these walls up, and they might too. So imagine two people meeting each other going, oh, I like you, but I got this big old wall up around me. I got this big old wall. You both have, don't keep butting off each other's wall. You're not really getting anywhere, but you try to eke out a relationship, but your heart is walled. And so is there. Okay, so that's enough of that. Let's look at, I removed all those little cards because they're just all over the place. Let's have a look at, see what the angels have to say for your K names. K names. Oops. Forgiveness. Who are you forgiving when you forgive? Yeah, good question, huh? Compromise. Yeah, compromising, saying, no, I'm not going to be so stuck on my rigid and not forgive myself or forgive someone else for what I see as their fault. I'm not going to be stuck like that. It's up to you, and because you're not going to get anywhere with the healing that you want. It's what you want, and again, no, you're not going to get any healing if you don't take accountability and take responsibility for allowing people their reasons for what they do, why they do what they do. and forgive them. Forgive yourself. So if we're holding back forgiveness for someone else, who do you think that's hurting? It's not a trick question. Really, it's not. Who do you think it's hurting? Well, the answer is yourself. Because the other one is going la-di-da-di-da, living life day to day. They don't care that you don't forgive them. So don't stop. Don't stop forgiving and being flexible. Listen to your intuition, and don't stop by holding it all secret to yourself. Okay? Don't stop. Just keep going. Listen to your intuition and do what your intuition, what you're feeling your intuition is telling you to do. Your intuition is not telling you to sit on the fence. Okay? Your intuition is not telling you that. All right. So everybody, K names, whether you're born in 2000 or not, have a great day till next month. Thanks so much. Bye for now. Honiana o e se ku